Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Peak, a creation by Anders Ericsson and Robert Poole. In Peak 2016, you will discover how to achieve expertise through regular practice. These book summaries challenge the common belief that natural talent is the main determinant of performance, revealing that anyone can develop specialized skills through diligent and effective practice. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Anders Ericsson, a psychology professor and Conradi Eminent Scholar at Florida State University, has had his research referenced in popular books like Moonwalking with Einstein and How Children Succeed. Robert Poole, a science writer with a PhD in mathematics from Rice University, has contributed to various science magazines including Nature and Science as a writer and editor. With 6 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, this text highlights the importance of practicing correctly to achieve greatness. It suggests that outstanding performers have a focus on their own improvement and success. The text emphasizes that exceptional talent is not innate, but is instead developed through hard work and practice. It highlights the importance of approaching practice correctly to become a top performer. The text also touches on how the brain plays a role in the process of developing skills. Examples given include an ordinary person memorizing 82 digits and how being a cab driver changes the brain's structure. It challenges the notion of geniuses and suggests that even famous composers like Mozart were not inherently geniuses. Key idea number 1. Everyone has the potential to develop specialized skills through diligent practice, starting from a young age. Mozart's ability to identify any musical note regardless of the instrument is not an innate talent or spiritual gift, but rather the result of practice. A study found that perfect pitch, previously thought to be innate, can be acquired through training. A psychologist taught young children how to identify piano chords, and they were able to acquire perfect pitch by the end of the experiment. With the right training, anyone can learn perfect pitch, starting at around age 6. The brain's response to practice allows humans to develop highly specific skills in various areas, including music. Key idea number 2. London's taxi drivers have larger brains due to their extensive training. A study conducted by neuroscientist Eleanor Maguire at the University College London found that London taxi drivers have larger posterior hippocampi in their brains compared to non-drivers. This part of the brain is responsible for spatial navigation and memorization. The study also showed that the taxi drivers who had been in the trade for longer had larger hippocampi. Additionally, Maguire found that the hippocampi of individuals who underwent taxi driver training grew in size over a 4-year period, indicating that practice and training can change the brain. The study suggests a correlation between navigation skills and the size of the posterior hippocampus. However, it does not explore the impact of practice on thinking or perception of situations. Key idea number 3. Long-term memory stores. Images that aid in excelling at complex tasks. Mental representations are structures stored in the brain that correspond to objects, images, or movements. They allow us to bypass short-term memory and rely on long-term memory for tasks like language acquisition. Mental representations help us respond quickly and efficiently to situations, enhancing performance. Professionals in a specific field, such as baseball players, have highly developed mental representations through years of practice. The type of practice required to develop specialized skills will be discussed next. Key idea number 4. To become a skilled performer, it is essential to engage in purposeful practice. This involves setting clear goals and actively seeking feedback to continuously improve. The text discusses the concept of purposeful practice and how it can lead to success in various fields. It highlights the example of an experiment where a student was able to memorize a long string of numbers through setting goals, staying focused, stepping out of the comfort zone, and receiving feedback. The text emphasizes the importance of receiving feedback in order to improve. Purposeful practice is seen as a key step towards achieving greater goals. Key idea number 5. Expert knowledge is essential in achieving stellar performance. It distinguishes between good and exceptional results. Great performers separate themselves from others by engaging in deliberate practice, which is purposeful practice that is informed. Deliberate practice requires a well-developed field with experienced practitioners and a teacher or coach to guide and train the student. Music, for example, is a field with established experts and teachers who have developed effective training techniques. By adopting a teacher's knowledge, students have a template to follow and can eliminate the need to start from scratch. This suggests that nearly any skill can be learned through intentionally guided practice, raising questions about the concept of talent. Key idea number 6. Deliberate practice, not talent, is the crucial factor for achieving extraordinary performance, which goes against popular belief. Many people believe that exceptional abilities, such as Mozart's musical talent, are the result of innate talent or genius. However, there is no evidence to support the existence of innate talent. Instead, exceptional performers achieve their skills through deliberate practice. For example, Mozart did not write significant musical compositions until his teenage years after nearly a decade of deliberate practice. Talented individuals build their skills through years of practice and creating advanced mental representations. In conclusion, the main point of this book is that innate talent is not as important as deliberate practice for achieving high performance in any field. It suggests that by following a systematic training schedule, anyone can master any skill. Further reading is recommended on the book Unlimited Power by Anthony Robbins, which offers guidance on overcoming fear and achieving personal goals. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.